Welcome. My name is Brett Little. I'm the executive director here at the nonprofit, the Green Home Institute. The Green Home Institute has a mission to empower people to make healthier and more sustainable choices in the renovation and construction of the places we live. And we've been headquartered right in Grand Rapids since 2000. We're so excited to be bringing you behind the scenes on single-family homes, multifamily mixed use, new construction, gut renovations on our green building tours. So I hope you'll join us as we interview architects, builders, homeowners, developers, energy raters, and really ask them questions as to how and why they are committed to green building in their projects. All of our courses are approved for continuing education in GBCI, AIA HSW, NARI Green, Certified Green Professional, Certified Green Home Professional, BPI non-whole house, and they may be applicable to your state-based design or contractor license. This particular course is also approved for LEED accredited professional in homes. And to get your continuing ed, make sure you take the quiz while you watch the video or after the video and get an 80% passing rate. And don't forget, you can always watch any previous videos anytime at our website and our YouTube channel.
What is the T-Stud? The T-Stud is a new engineered building product that uses two wood lumber members with an internal wood truss system made from dowels and a poured in place closed cell foam that has a global warming potential of less than 1 and is EPA compliant for 2020. The T-Stud is fully code compliant for all of North America and is made to replace standard framing lumber, but has extensive benefits that the standard 2x material can't offer. The biggest benefit is the improvement in energy efficiency. The foam between the two wood members creates a thermal break. A thermal break reduces or prevents the flow of thermal energy between conductive materials. The T-Stud provides a 99% thermal break between the outside and the inside environments, meaning the temperature outside a structure is almost completely blocked by the T-Stud, allowing the inside ambient temperature to stay more consistent regardless of the outside extremes. The T-Stud offers homeowners a significant reduction in heating and cooling bills for the life of the structure, which of course depends on how many times you let the dogs out. The T-Stud qualifies for energy rebate programs. In Minnesota, the rebate is up to $4,000. For more information or to use the T-Stud in your next building project, check out tstud.com. We look forward to working with you.
Welcome everybody. We are in Downers Grove, Illinois, just west of Chicago. And I'm here with Brent Widler, who is the design, build, do everything, and homeowner.
And live in it, yes.
Yeah, of this LEED Silver certified home. So we're gonna head in and film the rest of this home and get you the details about it a little bit later on our YouTube channel and Facebook. But until then, Brent, maybe you can tell us a little bit about the aspects of your house in relation to the LEED certification.
Absolutely, thank you, Brett. Yeah, I'm Brent Widler, and we designed this home actually for our family. So like Brett had said, I am the architect, the builder, and the homeowner. So we did design this as a sustainable and durable home for our family for the foreseeable future. So some of the main features that we did include as part of the LEED process was added insulation through a exterior rigid insulation. So the zip system is what we use to create a 1-inch rigid thermal break to the exterior envelope of the home. Also, we did blown-in insulation open cell in the non-ventilated attic system. A few other features are all LED lights, ERV system, a lot of locally sourced products, whether it's from our stone cladding on the garage, the James Hardie products, and our metal roof as well.
I know one of the aspects of LEED is the location and transportation.
Absolutely.
So the connectivity of the community, is it pretty easy to get around with on foot, alternative transportation?
Absolutely. We've got the Downers Grove Main Street Station, which is only a quarter mile to the south of us. We've got numerous bus locations within I think less than 0.3 miles away. So it's definitely a very walkable area. We are located directly next to a park, and yeah, we are fortunate to be in this great location.
All right, well, let's head on in.
Great, thank you.
Yep.
All right, so we are located on the second floor at the top of the stairs, and the big part of this hallway and why we're here is for the natural light aspect of it. We designed the house to really have natural light flooding two sides of it to keep it a nice central core of the home. So behind me you'll see we developed an area that we call just the niche, and we did that because, again, kids' bedrooms on either side. And then we wanted a spot to be able to read books, to hang out, and also give a little bit of a lookout over the street. We are here in the master bedroom, and a couple of features that we wanted to point out here, starting with the ceiling. We do have a fully insulated roof rafters. So over here in this part of the slope ceiling is the drywall follows the roof rafters, and over on this side we have attic space above. And in that space is where we did our recessed lighting, so we didn't put any recessed lighting in the insulation cavity and to sacrifice any R value of the insulation. And then also on our balcony, again, it's a modified roof in that area, but we did do the composite decking on that, on the back patio, or on the back balcony. And we do like to use the composite just due to its recycled content. We did the TimberTech product, and it's 73% recycled content. And kind of a fun fact is they say that the average deck is 350 square feet. And to create that wood deck, you would need to use 1.22 trees. So save a tree, build a composite deck. We are here in the master bathroom, and a couple key things to point out here, starting with the master bath. We did a non-paper faced backer. We used a Durock product with then clad in a limestone. So again, not doing the paper face, you still get a beautiful bathroom. Above we have our bath fan. It is vented to the exterior and it's a sealed unit. Now during this process, we did find that in the testing, it wasn't meeting the CFM requirements set forth by the fan or the manufacturer. So we did a little digging and found out, well, during the spray foam insulation phase, that somebody had stepped on the line and then filled the pocket with insulation. So thankfully, due to our testing, we were able to find out that this was an issue and then get it rectified.
So part of LEED certification is energy and atmosphere, and a lot of that has to do with the thermal envelope. So I see a little picture of your wall diagram here. So can you tell us a little bit about your thermal envelope strategy?
Absolutely. We'll start at the top. And so our number one strategy was packing the roof rafters filled with insulation. So we did an open cell spray foam insulation through this, and then we have our Huber zip system on top of that, and then our PacLad roofing standing seam metal on top of that. And then to create some of the solar shading, we did do 3-foot deep overhangs. So again, for the summer sun, does not allow the sun to hit the glass. In the winter, it does hit the glass, so we do get some heat gain through there, which is preferred. As we go down the wall, we did our traditional 2x4 construction. We did EcoBat insulation R19 in the wall cavity, and then we wrapped all of the exterior studs with a Huber R-Value zip system. So it has a 1-inch rigid insulation, and then with the sheathing and house wrap all integrated into one piece. So we get a great thermal break from the house. Also below the slab, we did a 2-inch rigid to create, again, the barrier in that area as well as our vapor barrier.
So part of the energy and atmosphere is the testing. So blower door, HERS index rating.
Yes.
Do you remember what some of your numbers are?
Yeah, I know our HERS, we were 48.
Okay.
Our blower door, I'd have to look. I don't remember that number.
Okay. So one of the aspects of LEED is the indoor environmental quality. So having a healthy and comfortable home after you've obviously tightened it out and made it energy efficient. And I see, there's a fireplace in here. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about how that fits into that, and then some other IE key features.
Absolutely. So we do have 2 fireplaces. They are both direct vent fireplaces in the home. They are sealed units. So the advantage of that is we are drawing fresh air from the exterior for combustion and then expelling the air then out the chimney or out the vent to the exterior, so we don't have any contamination of the interior air quality. But the advantage is during that combustion, the heat buildup radiates through the front of the fireplace and we get a great warm fireplace.
And what about your paints, sealants, caulks?
Absolutely. So we did use the Benjamin Moore Ultra Spec 500, which is a zero VOC paint. For our floors, we did the Bona Traffic on our natural white oak floors. So it's a Green Guard product. So again, no off-gassing and colorless, odorless, and a great fast-drying product.
And I noticed you have a lot of hardwood floor
We do.
everywhere, or lack of carpeting.
Yes.
Was that partially preferred, or partially also because of the improved air quality?
It starts with being partially or the preferred side.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of carpet.
Okay.
It creeps me out. So we just avoided carpet all throughout the house.
It worked out for you.
And it worked out very well for us.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, great.
Yeah.
So with a tight house, we say build it tight, ventilate it right. And so one of the requirements of the program is meeting the ASHRAE 62.2 standards, or balanced ventilation. So can you talk a little bit about how you're doing that with this home?
Absolutely. So we have 2 furnaces in the home, and both have ERVs attached to the side of those units. So we run our system on a low continuous fan to always be drawing in fresh air through the ERV to help balance the temperature and also to minimize the humidity of that. So that's our main strategy for integrating fresh air into the home.
And in the kitchen, it's important to vent the hood range when you're cooking to make a healthy home. So do you have a vented hood
We
range?
do. We have a best variable speed hood that when we cook, we tend to burn things every now and then. So it's nice to be able to have a foam or a hood that can expel that to the exterior. And with that being said, with a tight home, it's nice to have that makeup air damper so we never create a negative pressure in the home.
Right.
So when the hood flips on, in comes the fresh air through the makeup air damper. And again, we also decided to go with an induction cooktop, which has been a really great product to use. Again, it doesn't have the flame, but again, it is something that it takes a little time to get used to. I mean, cooking with magnets is a new concept. So I think many of us were very used to seeing a big flame, knowing it was hot, seeing a small flame. It's not. We don't get that. So you don't get that same feel, but over time you do learn that you get the feel for induction cooking. It is very similar to gas.
So you can still kind of cook. If you like to cook a lot, you can still kind
Oh,
of cook
absolutely.
the same way without sacrificing.
Absolutely. We've got a chef who's a client who still uses induction even in his restaurants.
And you said variable speed on that. Is does that when it's like detecting more pollutants, or is it just like controlled by you?
It is a manual.
Yeah.
It is a manual because more times than not, we will just turn it on when we're cooking for simply getting some air circulation here.
Right.
But again, all of a sudden, the olive oil gets a little too hot.
Right.
Crank it up a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
We're in the mud room, and for us, we realized that this is one of the most important important rooms in the house because it's where people enter the home, either from the garage or from the side yard. So the main goal of this room is really to leave the mud here. Take your shoes off, and hopefully the dirt stays with it. So one of the most important things to keeping a healthy, clean house is to make sure we keep the pollutants in one general area. So for us, that is this mud room, and we have no shortages of shoes, so they are kept here for the most part, I should say. And yeah, then everyone goes on from this room into the rest of the house. We are in the powder room, and we used low flow fixtures in here. For our sink, we are at a 1.2 gallons per minute, and for our toilet, we are 1.28. Upstairs, we did low flow shower heads that are at 1.75 gallons per minute. For our home, we did use 2 separate mechanical systems. We have one in the basement that supplies the basement and first floor, and the second one is here on our second floor. It is a 2-stage Bryant furnace with an ERV system attached to it. As you can see here, we did make sure all of our ductwork is sealed, and during the testing process, we determined that a lot of sealing was going to be required to get the tight system that we wanted. And then for our system, we did use the manual J to size all of our ductwork properly and also the locations. So that definitely adjusted the size of our mechanical equipment. We were able to downsize that. And then lastly, we do have a 55-gallon hot water heater with a Recirculine on it that is a Bradford & White high recovery, high efficiency unit. It's been a pleasure to be part of the Green Build home tour. And if you want to find any more information about the Family Smart Dwelling, please reach out to me, Brent Widler, at www.widlerarch.com. That's WIDLERARCH.com, or at 773-931-1132. Thanks, everyone.
Well, thanks for joining us, and a big thanks to our volunteers, our board of directors, our members, and our sponsors who allow us to do what we do. A huge thanks to our top sponsors, T-Stud, who make insulated studs that help save energy and money in the walls, and Shrinergy, who have microgrid solutions and portable battery and solar solutions for emergency issues, for travel, and for backup energy and saving energy at home. Check them out. And make sure to go to our website, greenhomeinstitute.org. Again, check out all of our videos and upcoming session and live webinar events. Thank you.